Oh man. Alrighty. Hello everyone. Once again, welcome back to the channel. It is the 3-Chime Railfan here. And I am finally back on Railsim Universe. I would say, well, finally, but the last time you guys seen this game was back in January of like New Year's Day, when the whole game was not looking like this, but it's been all right. Let's just say that. So welcome back to the channel. If you guys seen my Uno live stream last night, I didn't really live stream that long because I was trying to still get myself back into the feel of live streaming again. Played a couple of Uno rounds, won a couple, and then my stream had ended abruptly because the game crashed, unfortunately. That was kind of weird because Uno never crashed for me, but I'm assuming it's this new Ubisoft update or so, whatever it's called. But yeah, welcome back to RSU. If you don't know what this game is, it's a train simulator on Roblox, like TSW. And this is the logo of the game. This is like a little thumbnail area for like if someone's recording a video or live stream like how I am. This is my character, of course. I got the Amtrak outfit on. Got the radio, got the sunglasses, got the conductor hat, the boots. Don't have any gloves though, but that's alright. Also, I noticed how like it still seems a bit strange how I have human hands but I only have 4 fingers. Like, look at that. I'm a whole ogre. But yeah, so of course this is the main menu. They have daily rewards, which is basically after every 24 hours, and when you come in the game, this boxcar will be closed. The doors will be closed, and then when you open them all the way, it'll gift you some credits for the day. So I just got mine right before I started the stream, and then of course, as updates continue, then they start, giving us sneak peeks of like what's next. Like we got 3D track coming to the game. That looks really nice, actually. At first, I thought it was a mistake because it looked like it was narrow gauge, but no, it's just the way the ties are sticking out like that. So it's all right. But yeah, here's the shop. We can actually buy some of their merch. I had gotten their Amtrak merch and then their Tri-Rail merch, or in this case, what they call it in the game, Amtravel and Tri-Link. And then they got the freight vests, one with and without gloves. When I put the gloves on, they were more like wristbands, but that's alright. That's alright. Then they got their old content and stuff, like the Metra from the RO scale games, and then some Christmas stuff from like a year ago. So yeah, it's a nice little in-game shop. They got some sports stuff. This is kind of new still, but it's been here for a minute. And they got the good old caboose. Before, of course, off stream, you guys didn't see it, but when I was playing the game, a lot of times off stream, there was this DMU update where they came out before they put it in the game. They put a little demonstration of it in the main menu, what you can see what the new DMU in-game locomotive would look like. It's basically a cab car. But yeah, and then they brought back the good old caboose. You can actually go inside it, roam around, have a seat up here where the brakeman used to be. Or you could It's not letting me know. Nah, it's alright. But yeah, uh, the Oculus showcase is over there. And then they got this new Hall of Fame that they had put in not too long ago. Of course, all the admin, uh, the founder, Dan Builds Trains, OG man right here. And all the other devs. Huge team. Huge team, that's what I'll say. And then some trophies and dedications. But yeah, it's been really nice. Let's see here. Found the tri-rail crossing in real life. And what's also cute is they got a little train set that'll run around the whole entire main menu, and you can actually ride it. It doesn't stop anywhere. No, it just keeps continuously going. But you can actually like hop on it and stuff and see their other different creations. They also have another game or Roblox group that they partnered with called Miniature Railway Collection. I think that's what their name is. MRC. Oh, it's full. Dang. Okay. We'll join this one. It's gonna look a little bit empty, but from what I remember, that was almost everything I showed you guys in the main menu. But we'll get right into the game. So this is basically like Train Simulator, like I've said, but it's a Roblox version. It's so good. I told you guys about this game last night. I recommend you try it. It isn't released yet. They're still in the pre-release version. Like this is all you're seeing. This is the beta. What's up, Abandoned Channel? How you doing, man? What's up? But yeah, all this is still the beta. It's not the full release yet. I think if I remember, it was 500 Robux. Because when I first bought the game, console support, as you all know, I play on PlayStation. Yeah, right when I had bought the game, it just didn't have console support, so I had to actually wait for a bit. But what I could do was Railfan at least. Oh, Mirko, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, it's been so long, dude. It's good to see you. Yes, you are the World War II tanker guy. He's the tanker fan. But yeah, so I'm doing fantastic, man. Getting back into the feel of things. Gonna start live streaming more and more, and then start uploading my videos again. Also, let me know if the in-game music is too loud as well. So I know this is a brand new mic, and it may sound a bit muffled and such sometimes, but so this is what all you can do for right now. We can host passenger services, or we can run a passenger service. A rundown of what all to do. So coming soon, from what I've heard in their Discord, is that they're getting really close with the freight. They're expecting to release it later this year. Now again, as a disclaimer, I'm not a dev. I'm just letting you guys know what I've seen in their Discord. They said that freight is probably going to come out after fall, and then so that's when you're going to have like CSX, and then I think a couple of Fallen Flags I had seen. Like they posted sneak peeks of freight before in the Discord a couple of months back. Yeah, some of their locomotives. Dispatching, I don't know if that'll come out with the freight update as well, I'm not exactly sure, but it just depends. They haven't said anything about this one yet. They have not. So, we're going to first click into passenger quests, and I'll show y'all what you can do. So, we'll spawn at everyone's favorite station, Deerfield Beach. How was the break? It was alright. It was alright. I missed you guys. That's all I could say. The break was okay. I was just living, kicking, making some money, living life, and hey, enjoying life to the fullest. But how's the year been for you, man? I know I've been gone for like 8.5 months. Probably 9. Almost 9. So what I'm going to do is, there's that, yeah, I'm going to just give you guys like the tutorial or rundown of all you can do, and then we'll probably run a passenger service or two, just to show you guys everything and how to work everything.
Southbound train, boarding on track 2 to Miami Airport, is arriving in approximately 1 minute.
Yep. And just for that reason, let me change it to, had my birthday not too long ago. Oh, nice. Happy belated birthday, man. See, it's about to be morning time. And this is not an AI. These are all people, real people, multiplayer. All multiplayer. Here comes an Amtrak.
Southbound train, on track 2 to Miami Airport, is now arriving.
You guys see what I'm saying? Like, look at this. This is just great. Beautiful. Beautiful graphics, beautiful game. This is what you guys only have yet to see that I'm showing you. So, in passenger quests, you can railfan, like you can take pictures, record videos, like how I'm doing so far. Peak Roblox train games. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. RES, Railway Engineering Studios, they've done their thing, and they're still doing it. They will not stop doing this at all. It's peak. It is peak. It's very peak. I'm just shocked how much work they put in. Just incredible. Period. So, yeah, this is an actual player. He is not an AI. But this is one of the things you can do as a passenger. You're also, well, slash a railfan. But from what I've learned in the game, you can do so much stuff, and I'm going to show you guys right now. I know I've said this like now for the 5th time, and I haven't gotten to it yet. So, we have some menu controls. It's like old times. I'm the only one in the stream. Well, yeah, but it's all right. It's all right, Murkrow. Don't worry about that. All that matters is that you're just having a good time with a good old buddy. Let's just put it like that. But yeah, he's going southbound towards Miami Airport. So here's some of the menu controls you can do. So if you go over to the 3 lines at the bottom, top left, you have some game settings. Now, for right now, what I've noticed is that besides the game options tab, everything else is still a work in progress, because again, this is still a beta. But so far, the game options, what it has is the server ID. That way, whenever, for instance, you want a friend to join, and they can't find the server on their end, then you can tell them the server ID. It gives you a little code right there, and then they should punch it in, and then they should be able to join that way. You can adjust the time of day. So right now it is 6:20 in the morning. So you can sync it. Right now it's all synced. Or no, it wasn't synced. My bad. That's the synced time. There we go. This is unsynced. I'm also trying to make sure that the game isn't acting weird again as well, guys, because a couple times it has been acting weird. Let me change it to 12 o'clock noon time just so I can see the lighting. Let me see. Because they've come in with some new skyboxes, a new skybox. I'm just trying to make sure everything looks normal. There's been a couple of times where like the lighting has glitched and it doesn't look that, it didn't look good. And then I had to close out the game and then it would act normal the second time. But I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But for right now, like I said, if you want to join, if you want a friend to join but they can't find the server, you just give them that server ID. It's like a little code. They type it in and then they should be able to join immediately. As long as it's also not full, because there's a limit of so far 20 people. In the past, they have raised it up to like 35 because as well several events in the past. Speaking of one, which is going to happen later tonight at 9 o'clock my time, they're going to be having their birthday celebration. Yeah. Voice crack. So yeah, they're going to be having their 4th birthday celebration, their 4-year birthday. They're turning 4 years old. They're still a baby growing up in the huge Roblox world. Yeah. There's supposed to be limited time events, sales, and birthday trains. Train or trains. Yeah, I didn't get last year's birthday train. What other rewards for the event? I actually don't know. That's a good question. Um, I don't know, but there's supposed to be like a huge scavenger hunt. It all happens tonight at 9 o'clock my time. I don't know when it will happen your time, Mirko. But there's supposed to be like a scavenger hunt, like the Easter update they had come out with earlier in the year that you guys didn't see, of course. I didn't stream it, unfortunately. But I'll live stream their birthday celebration tonight at 9. That's the plan, unless if otherwise, something happens last minute and then I have to hold off until tomorrow. It looks like the lighting is okay. Yeah, the skybox looks alright. But yeah, so this is the game options. There isn't any rain yet at all in the game. It's still, day and night. There's like no wind effects. There's no wind effects. Well, yeah, there is. I'm lying. Yeah, the bushes, the tall grass does move. It does move. In the game I play, World War II Tycoon, there was a Halloween event. Oh, nice. Oh, you just reminded me, Mirko. Speaking of a Halloween event, there's another game I play on here called Forest and Western, FNW for short. Forest and Western is a free drive game where it's a short line based off of old Norfolk and Western trackage. And you're working on a short line called Forest and Western, FNW, which is basically kind of like the same thing as Norfolk and Western. There's supposed to be an update coming out soon for that game too. The dev had confirmed in his Discord that I'm in as well, so I'll try to live stream that to you guys as well. So yeah, that just reminded me of that. But yeah, there's that game, Forest and Western. There's the menu button. Of course, this is if you want to exit the game and go back to the main menu. Not the lobby. No, not the lobby, but the main menu. Just temporarily leave the game and want to switch to maybe playing as an engineer or a conductor. And then you have the cart currency, the in-game currency, of course. I'm at a whopping 400,000. And guys, it takes you a minute. It takes you a minute to grind on this game for money. It does. You just got to constantly grind and grind. Of course, you can pay for some with your very own Robux. And then they have a credit boost. I have yet to use this one, but it's like a free 24-hour credit boost. What they also tell you is that once you click on this or once you activate it, the credits premium, the 1.25x credits premium booster, it's a 24 hours, so it does not stop even if you leave the game. It doesn't. It says right here, credit boosts will not pause when you leave the game. For best value, and they recommend this, for best value, only purchase when playing for long periods of time. So like when you're not really going to get off the game is basically what they're saying. Like a time when you think you'll just play for like hours and hours on end. So yeah, that's the top left controls. Since I'm on a controller, you can actually zoom in the FOV, the field of view, for the first time as well. I was super stoked when that happened. We'll get to this toolbox in a second, but it's up and down on the D-pad. So up on the D-pad to zoom in, and down on the D-pad to zoom out, like as if you have an actual camera. Any trains so far? Not in the game. Let's see, there's a couple of engineers. I don't know where they're at. I don't know, I don't know where they're at. There's supposed to be like a live map I think you could look at, but they're not finished with that. I'll let you go. Well, I mean, I don't know how it works, but there's supposed to be like some map progress screen. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure exactly what it is yet, but no, until the station announces it, I don't see any train. Oh, there we go.
Southbound train boarding on track 2 Miami Airport is arriving in approximately 1 minute.
And there you go. We got another southbounder. A tri-rail coming in. So he'll be coming from that way. And there he is as he rounds the corner, coming into Deerfield. So yeah, good timing, Mirko, good timing. And that is a DMU with a P42. That's one of the train sets. I don't see any northbounds yet. But yeah, this is what the this is the DMU I was talking about earlier. It's basically a cab car. There goes the Genesis. Right. The old GE. This is the DMU. It's a cab car, but it's got a diesel engine built into it. And I don't see any northbounds yet. The station hasn't announced it yet. But yeah, passenger information screens, PIS, of course coming from Train Sim World, PIS, passenger information screens are in the game. It'll tell you which type of train it is, what direction it's going, and who's the crew on board. Of course, he's a one-man crew. You can play as a conductor and engineer for the moment. So yeah, you can actually be a two-man crew. Technically, I'll say three-man crew because there's some locomotives where like there are 3 seats up in the cab, like the Amtrak Dash 8. I think it's the Dash 8P32 WH, I think that's how it's pronounced. Like in that one, there's like a extra brakeman seat, so you can technically be a three-man crew if you wanted to. You'll just have an extra person sitting up with you in the cab. What would be cool, Mirko? What you got? Some steamers? Yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, that'd be cool too. of course, that you know that hey that I don't know that may not come until like next year or so. I don't know. But yeah, it may take a while because they have to work on a Steam system and stuff. But yeah, like the UP Big Boy, which I had seen earlier this year, 4014, and maybe the Challenger as well. Um, yeah, who knows? Hey, who knows? That's yeah. So that is the menu controls on this on the top right. You have your mileage. Now this comes in this. Yes, I did. Yeah. So how I had seen it, or how I yeah, pretty much how I had seen it was they were making their westward tour. I think that's what it was called, the UP's westbound tour. Yeah. They so the big boy is based out in Cheyenne, Wyoming, at UP's Cheyenne Yard. That's its home. And when they announced the westward tour, it was kind of like early in the year before it happened this summer when it came down west all the way from Cheyenne into California. Oh man, I didn't actually catch it on its westward tour. I was actually catching it when it was heading back home. Yeah, the reason why was because I didn't know what time the big boy would arrive, and at the same
Southbound
time
train
I was busy.
boarding on track 2 Miami Airport is arriving in approximately 1 minute.
This guy's name is Nugget. Okay, here comes an Amtrak Silver Meteor. Um, but yeah, the reason why I didn't catch it coming west at first was because I was busy at the time, unfortunately, and I didn't know when it would arrive in the rail yard I was expecting it to be in Union Pacific's J.R. Davis yard. And then, but however, after it arrived, they put it on display for 2 days. Every train is going to Miami. Yeah, we got a lot of southbounds. That's the Amtrak Dash 8 I was talking about right there. He's giving me a horn show.
Southbound train boarding on track 2 Miami
Nice
Airport
horn
is
show.
now arriving.
So yeah, this is another southbound meteor. That's a real life symbol. That is a real life symbol. Amtrak Silver Meteor. So there's two separate Amtrak trains that run through this area. This is okay. So don't worry, I'm gonna get to that in a sec. But I did catch UP Big Boy when it was on display, and then the day it was leaving, I had caught it right as it was leaving on time in the morning, and I had chased it up north up. What's up, Felix? What's up, man? I had chased it for a bit. That was actually like my first time chasing a train up the road. I had went to Auburn, which is a place on Donner Pass, aka UP's Roseville sub. Um, where am I at? Oh, you mean in the game? Um, let's see. I had caught it at Auburn, and then I went up to a place called Colfax, which is like it's a hotspot in California for um trains. Oh, the server here. I got you. I'll show you the server ID. It's that one. It's 9AF1C. 9AF1C, and it is Hesse DE. I don't know what that abbreviation is for. But yeah, there's not that many people in here. I don't know if it's getting full or what. Nah, it's pretty much the same. But I will be live streaming their birthday event tonight, for sure. So
Northbound train. Boarding on track 1.
let's see what this one
2.
is.
Magonia Park is arriving in approximately 1 minute.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Mirko. There's a northbound. So he'll be coming in on this track, and then he'll be coming in from that way, going this way. Also, it shows you the directions right here, north and south. Everything going south is going towards Miami Airport. Yeah. Yep, our first northbound. Guy's name is BMW. Huh. I see his light right there. So, yeah, I had caught Big Boy. I took a lot of pictures of it on display, and then, of course, I chased it up the Roseville sub, aka Donner Pass. I pretty much bought the game like 40 minutes ago, lol. Oh, okay. Don't worry, Felix. I'm just giving a rundown of all the stuff you can do right now. But yeah, I think this is a tri-rail, right? Oh yeah, it's a tri-rail. Because if it's going to Magonia or Magania, yeah, the Amtraks don't stop at Magania. They'll stop at West Palm, and then their next stop won't be until Okeechobee. See, is he moving? Looks like he stopped. I'm surprised it works so well for me on tablet. They, yeah, they did a lot of work. They made sure it works perfectly for all devices: PC, mobile, and console. So at some point, I will post those big boy videos that I had recorded when I was chasing it. And when it first departed, oh man,
Northbound train. Boarding
it was
on
like a one in a
track
lifetime.
1. 2. Magonia Park
He's got his
is
lights
now
off.
arriving.
Got to turn your lights on, sir. You turn them all off. You got nothing. So yeah, I'll show you guys. We'll get away from the noise. So I'll show you guys the mileage. So every time you play the game, you don't even have to be an engineer. This is the cool thing. You can be a conductor. You can be an engineer. You can be a rail fan or a passenger. I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. But you gain mileage, and you need to have a certain mileage for one thing, and I'm going to show you where it is. The 818 or whatever it was looks really cool. Oh, the 809, yeah. The F40, I know which one you're talking about. It's this one. Look at the wheel slip. Look at the sparks. Realism. Realism right there. I think that's Tri-Rail's old paint scheme. Or you know what? I wouldn't say old paint scheme. Oh, you mean the cab car on the front. Okay, never mind. Now I know which one you're talking about. You know what? That's not even... I think that's a leaser unit. The way it looks. TLCX. It's got the reporting marks. It had 2 8s. 818s. Oh. Yeah, I think the cab car is what the one you meant. Yeah, yeah. So, but every time you play the game, your mileage will rank up, and then if you go to the leaderboard, you can actually see how much mileage other people have and if you beat them at it or not. So right now, I got 4,124. I'm pretty much beating everyone in this server. This guy, prodding it. He's got 3,500. Of course, it's not a competition, but it's just to show you, like, how long has this person maybe been playing the game for. I've been playing this game ever since console support came out for it a couple months back. So I'm gonna show you guys why you need to have a certain amount of. Alrighty, Felix. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in and conversating with me. You have a great rest of your day, man. This is why you need to have a certain amount of mileage. Welcome to Deerfield's dispatching area, their CTC area. So later when the game releases, they give you a little preview of what it's going to look like right here. Dispatcher mode prototype after full release, late 2024. So they don't give a exact date, but an exact time, like an expected time when you should see this all unveil. So this is Deerfield right here where we're at. You got the control points here pretty much. Deerfield Beach Station, yep. Track 1 and 2. Let's see. It'll be soon. We're getting closer to that point. Yeah, we are. I just don't know if it's gonna come out with freight though. That's the thing. Like I don't know what freight's gonna look like. But it shows you, how it's gonna work. It mocks what it looks like in real life, but however, the way they've modeled it, it's like the old 1950s CTC machine style, where back in the day, this is long before computers, where you had the old switch toggles for a switch and then a signal as well. But the signaling is all automated in the game. I think you'll only have to just mess with the switch toggles. Yeah, because the signaling is all automatic. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know about that. Maybe they may give you the option to go manual with the signals. Giving someone a light on a certain track. But yeah, and look, that's what I'm talking about. The mileage. So, will require 1,000 miles minimum, and training sessions. So, training sessions. I don't know. I think what he means is he's trying to host an ops too when this full game releases. So I don't know if the training sessions thing is going to be for ops, but yeah, the minimum requirement is 1,000 miles. He may keep this for the operations he'll host when it fully releases. But yeah, so that's the little preview of what the dispatcher board will look like. What's up, Mason? How you doing, man? And then it's supposed to extend along the whole entire wall. So this is where dispatching will be. If you don't know where it is located at the back of Deerfield Station. All you got to do is, I'm your 350th sub. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you guys once again for 350 subs. So where do you spawn? Pretty much about right here. To locate where the dispatching area is, you just got to come all the way towards the back of the station where you see this opening, this little patio area. And then you find the stairs and a ramp, and then walk through those doors, and you'll be right here. And this is where CTC will take place with the dispatching. Super stoked about that. And look who it is. It's Annoying Orange. I already know. If you know, you know. I know who loves Annoying Orange. I used to watch him. He's a particular rail fan down in Florida. If you know him, you know him. If you can name him, hey, that'd be great. Well, yeah, we got Annoying Orange. He's just chilling. He's not even being annoying. He's just being chill. He got that smile on his face. Oh, man. But yeah, so that's Deerfield Station, Deerfield Dispatch. You can go inside the station. There's not really anything you can do inside it. Of course, you can hang out in like the lobby area. Oops, those doors aren't open. Oh yeah, he's got a twin. I didn't even notice that he put another annoying orange here. Mr. Wait For Me is the nickname I gave him. Right, Columbus Railfan. Didn't the orange get run over by an Amtrak? You're on the right track, Mirko. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. I think there was one video where, oh, such and such YouTuber did. I think he got smushed. Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched him. Again, if you guys know, you know. If you know, you know. You can say his name. I don't care. Oh, they took out the computer. There was a computer and a whole desktop right here. They took it out. Oh man. It had like a picture of a CSX SD40. Get it? You're on track. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get you. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah, and then let me show you how you can be a passenger. So, what's up, Metrolink 861 Productions? How you doing, bro? So you can buy tickets in ride on people's trains. So this is where you can buy a ticket at the kiosk. So this is what the kiosk menu looks like. Now, this is where you select a train to ride. There you go. That's him. Yep. Like I said, that's why I said if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Millennium Force. I haven't watched him in so long. I wonder how he's doing, actually. Since he's down in Florida and, you know, with all the hurricanes and stuff. I just hope he's safe and everything. But yeah, so this is how you can select a train. So first thing is select train or ride. They show you the steps too. Now, the good thing is that it shows you the price of the ticket and the estimated time of arrival, the ETA. So we have a northbound Amtrak coming up. You can select a destination, your final destination, where you want to go, West Palm or Delray. Do you know the RO Scale Sandbox game? Yes, I do. Yeah, I played it and it's okay. It's just like it almost seems as if like console is kind of lacking a little bit of support on there. I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't know. When I tried that game on console, like trying to make my own like trackage and stuff, it seemed kind of hard, but I heard they fixed it, but I'm not too sure. 2 weeks ago, he posted a video called Chasing Trains in Ashland, Virginia. He got almost sued by Amtrak a few months ago. Oh yeah, I know which one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of what's the situation with Amtrak, part one as well. Oh yeah, so here's the situation with Amtrak, from what Mirko had said. If you guys don't, for those of you who don't know what happened, so a couple months back, Amtrak had released I think it was a statement. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but
Track 1, 2, West Palm Beach is now arriving.
they had released a statement got that Heritage Dash 8 right there. Love watching Stupid Orange with all seasons because in different fictional TV channels in the U.S. Right? Oh, I never tried out the. I never seen the dining car. That's one thing I haven't seen. Ah, I gotta look at the dining car next time. Yeah, this is an extra long silver meteor.
Please stand clear at the closing door.
I wanted to jump off quickly. Um, but here's the situation. So, do you see how they had made it Travel in the game? I must say they were already prepared for the worst. So, a couple months back, Amtrak released a statement saying that if it was like all train games that are not licensed, if they weren't licensed, and the Roblox uh, community or devs also joined in on the combo too. They had released a statement where they were like gonna go after, not go after, but like, let's say go after all the people who are not actually licensing Amtrak in video games. And they had to, all these train devs that had Amtrak, they all had to start changing their name, the Amtrak name, to something else. Like, there's one game that's called SoCal Train Simulator. You guys have probably heard of that game. They had to take their game off temporarily because they had to rebrand Amtrak. They had to change it to some name called ARS Link, I think. That's what it's called in their game. In this game, it's called Am Travel, and they had to rework the logo too. Because with the normal Amtrak logo, it doesn't have that little like track going through the middle of the three white blades. But basically, anyone who was trying to make free advertisement of Amtrak, they would have their game most likely taken down or other punishments would come into play. Or their stuff would be reported too. Because they just don't like people who are showing a company that they haven't actually paid a license for. There's a Cybertruck. That's basically the reason why they can't show their actual Amtrak's actual name in Roblox at all. They just can't. And Roblox also said something about that too. You know, if you weren't going to abide by the rules, your content would be reported and removed. And that's when everyone had to temporarily close out their games, private them, do whatever they can to take off the Amtrak name. And it was kind of a disappointment to hear, but you got to do what you got to do. You know, you now like Train Sim World, it's got to be legit. Like Train Sim World, they have an actual official license that they've paid with Amtrak for, so they have a reason to put the Amtrak logo in their game. But with every other Roblox developer, they can't because you know it's free advertisement. Amtrak didn't really like that, so that's the reason. That's the whole situation around Amtrak. Yeah, Trace World is a very cool game. It is very cool. I just wish it had multiplayer like this game, to be honest, and then, you know, dispatching. I mean, we're on Train Sim Mode 5 now, and yeah, Southbound Rescue Tri-Rail coming at you. Roger that. Roger that. But I'll show you the ticket kiosk real quick on how you can buy a ticket. So, let's see here. Should be popping up. Was there none? Is there no other trains coming? Oh, there's nothing else. That's weird. I'll have to probably wait or go to a different station. Here, yeah, we'll take a look at a different station. Um, Wait, Columbus Railfan, you driving that southbound rescue tri-rail? Is that you coming at me, or is that going to be someone else? Let's see. No, I was the Amtrak that rolled through before. Oh, okay. So you were the northbound. Oh, okay. Oh, man, you should have told me. Well, I mean, you did give me a little bit of a horn show, though. It's like that you caught a couple of heritage units. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the game and in real life. And in real life, yeah. 1989 was my first heritage unit I had caught earlier this year on a northbound Z train that went up the UP SAC sub, which is a subdivision that I railfan a lot. I'm almost like the master of the SAC sub. Well, not like the master, but yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go now, so have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hey, you too, Mirko. It was great seeing you again. I hope you have yourself a great rest of your day too, and stay safe, man. I appreciate you conversating with me and stopping in. Also, if you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, please be sure to like and subscribe. That way you can see more of Roblox and train content from me and a couple of other games. I'll play Fall Guys and Uno, and then maybe Minecraft. Are you ending? No, not yet. I'm not ending. No, I'll probably end the stream in maybe like an hour because I usually take a break at that time. Right now it's 12 for me, just about noon. So I'll probably live stream. I'll probably continue to stream for like another hour and a half, and then I'll probably take a break. So the ticket kiosk. Oh, look at that. I think I've seen this guy before. Biggest train noob. Let's see, there's no other trains coming. We'll go to a different station. Working on the triple D8 set. Oh yeah. Hey, the prices for the sets are no joke. But here, I'll show you how to switch to a different station. So don't go back to lobby. That'll put you back to like where I was before when I first started the stream, where you were selecting what server you wanted to join and stuff. So to switch passenger stations, if you want to be a rail fan, also this train status is supposed to work. I guess it's not finished yet. Go to passenger quests if you want to stay like a rail fan or a passenger. And then you can scroll left, scroll right to what station you want to be at. Let's see, we'll go to Fort Lauderdale Airport. I call it FLA for short. We'll do that. And that is also how you teleport to a different station. So this is Fort Lauderdale Airport. It is more down south than Deerfield. Right around the corner from Fort Lauderdale Airport is the Fort Lauderdale Station. This is the airport station. City of Dania Beach. I'll also show you guys Miami Airport, which is very interesting. Oh, and then yeah, you gotta
Northbound train. Boarding on.
northbound, yeah.
Track 1, 2, West Palm Beach is arriving in approximately 1 minute.
Yeah, you got a northbound tri-rail that just spawned here. Also, dig the Go Transit scheme.
Northbound train. Track 1, 2, West Palm Beach is now arriving.
Dig the Go Transit, man. Yeah, so at some point, when Tri-Rail first started, they had bought some sets from Go Transit, and that's why you got the green and white scheme. Like, this is their old scheme. This is what it used to look like. Got the beautiful F40PH. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Let me see if I can find a ticket kiosk over here somewhere. Let me see. Oh yeah, elevators. Guess what's also the cool thing is that elevators work. Well, maybe not this one at this station. Let me see. Oh, they don't work. I thought they did, unless if I'm thinking of a different station. Oh, this is a whole parking lot up here. Nice. I thought they worked. I think, thought they worked. I'll have to probably go to a different station and try out the elevators. I think they do. They probably just haven't implemented them at every single station. Oh, that's cool. Tickets sold here. Nice. You know this is old school. And then they have now the machines nowadays. Why is no trains? There we go. Oh, I just had to scroll up. That's why. Okay. So, this is how you can buy a ticket. So, like I was saying, it shows you the price of the ticket. You know how much it's going to cost you. Estimated time of arrival is the ETA. So you got another Amtrak. It shows you how many stops away he is. So he's 2 stops away. It shows you the crew name, who's driving it, and what direction it's going. It's in northbound. And then what you do is select a destination. There we go. Had to scroll up again. The price also depends on how long you're going to, on the distance you're going to travel. So Delray, 8 miles away from FLA, 17 minutes estimated time of arrival. You got West Palm. Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, so the ticket is 100 in-game credits. That's the minus right here. That's the ticket price. So it's going to cost you 100 in-game credits. That's nothing really. I got plenty. Trip confirmation. Train is the Silver Meteor. Destination is Delray. That's your final destination you're trying to go to. Starting station is Fort Lauderdale, which is Fort Lauderdale Airport, which is the one you're at. Estimated time it's supposed to take is 15 minutes. And then, of course, you know, you can go big or go home. Boom, I found you. Hey, what's good, man? What up, what up, what up? You got the classic Roblox fit on and stuff. Huh. Is that veins on your face? Is that what I'm seeing? If you see what I'm seeing, it looks like your face is kind of got that Electro from Spider-Man effect. Let's just say that. All right. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So yeah, you select your destination and then, oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oh, he must have quit the service because he just disappeared. SCL, my buddy, how you doing, man? Oh, my good old friend SCL. I love you, bro. Oh man, how you doing, man? Are you all safe down there in Florida? I hope you're doing okay down there, like seriously. Oh, I guess he was making a station stop. That's why he disappeared. But yeah, so the ticket price is 100. It just depends on, well, I'm sorry, it doesn't depend on the distance. The rewards depend on the distance you go. So if you go a shorter distance, shorter reward. If you go a longer distance, uh, a bigger reward. And then, when you're all said and done, you print the ticket, and then you'll be able to get on the train. And conductors, and I'll also tell you one thing. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but let me go to the conductor's point of view. So, to go to the conductor's point of view, go over to commuter operations. Driver join a passenger train crew. Yeah, so you can be an engineer, start a new commuter, or join as a train crew. Let's see if I can. I don't know if there's anyone on board these trains though. That's the thing. Um, yeah, there's no passengers. Yeah, so maybe tonight I'll show you guys the conductor system. I'll show you guys tonight. You're safe? Great, man. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm getting back into the YouTube grind. I'm just chilling like a villain and having a jolly good time. Just having a jolly good time. But from the conductor's point of view, you can stamp tickets. Now, let's see, we'll go to Boca Raton. Oh man, it loads so dang fast, man. Oh, superb. Alrighty, let's see. So, with the conductor's point of view, what you can do is with helping out passengers. What you can do is stamp their tickets. Now, if they don't have a ticket, they do give you the option to boot the person off. They do. They do. Better than TSW? Hey, you got that right, SCL. I 100% agree with you. You got that right, man. Yeah. Train Simulator is okay and all, but there's just, you know, I'm not trying to, be negative about Train Simulator, but let's just say there was some things that I didn't like about it, and so I don't really play it that much anymore. Like the last time I played Train Sim World was back in April. I remember uh, I had drove a UP Manifest on Sherman Hills DLC, and that was I think the last time I would touch Train Sim World, and then it was just straight up Roblox or RSU from that moment on. Um, but yeah, this game is better. He's 100% right. But Train Sim World started as good, but they just abused it too much. Yeah, they did. They did. Okay. I'm gonna give my full opinion. I'm gonna give my opinion, okay? And I'm not trying to be hateful about Train Sim World, but I'm gonna give my full opinion as to why I stopped playing it. The reason why was because every time they would come out with a roadmap, okay? And I apologize for anyone, who's playing TSW. Once again, I'm not trying to hate on them. It's just my opinion. But every time they would come out with a roadmap and you would see all the DLC that's coming out, it would just be mainly European based US DLC. I mean, European based DLC. And then certain allegations started to come into play on DLCs, and it was at some point where it looked very bleak for Dovetail Games, the creators of Train Simulator and Train Sim World, and Railworks, which was the original name of it. So when I looked at, I still follow the game just a tad bit. I don't really play it that much. Oh, someone's got an approach. Someone's coming up. Let's Railfan at the crossing. Let's do that. But it would just be a lot of European-based DLCs. Like when I looked at this month's roadmap, they had added in 2 new European DLCs, like the country flags. Like the country flags were brand new. It wasn't just the usual German UK DLC. There was 2 new country flags. I can't think of the names of them. I have to look them up. What the country flag is. But and then they have the new MBTA Worcester line. I think that's what it is. That's coming out. The new MBTA Worcester line. If you guys don't know MBTA, it was the Northeast Corridor DLC, Boston to Providence, that introduced MBTA, Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. The Providence line, and then they're now coming out with the Frankfurt/Worcester line. Again, I don't know a lot about the DLC, but all I know is that it has that new HSP locomotive, the HSP 46, and then the F40PH-3, like before. But they didn't really give us a lot of attention, a lot of United States stuff attention. There was at some point, if you guys remember, the early days of TSW, they did admit one time that oh, there's no one coming this way. It's just him. I think he's stopping. They did admit that they didn't work on any US DLC for 2 years. 2 years. Oh, he's not stopping. Yes, sir. Good old Dash 8s. They did admit they didn't work on US DLC for 2 years. And then they did start to make a comeback with that. Like, I think the Peninsula Corridor was like their first DLC they had released after that 2-year stint. Or period. But then, as, Train Sim World 2 would come out, and then 3, and then 4, now we're on 5, it got incredibly worse. I'm sorry, but like on this month's roadmap, MBTA, a new MBTA route, a new US route, great, grand. But then it's more prone to European stuff, UK, German, such and such. A new Santa Fe gameplay pack, most likely going to be for the San Bernardino line, because that's going to be that's BNSF trackage. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be with the Santa Fe gameplay pack. Again, I'm not probably going to be really focusing on Train Sim World anymore. Just because allegations came in, and it got to the point where like it just became too much. I won't say what allegations are. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to sound like one. Again, it's my opinion. But stuff grew. Stuff grew. And it got worse for them. I'm sure SCL probably knows what I'm talking about, and a couple other people, if you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, hey, funny boys, what's up, man? But yeah, it was abused. It was abused. Um, I don't know. And you know when they got bought out, or they weren't bought out, they were bought out by the French gaming company Focus Entertainment, or was that their name? I don't know. Wait, I don't know if that's the name of them. I have to look them up. But were guys. You guys remember when they were bought out by a different game company, and everyone was freaking out, like, "Oh no, is this the end of Train Sim World? Is Dovetail Games dying? Are they in desperate need of help?" Yeah, yeah. There was also that. Oh, geez. And then it seemed after that it just it got worse. It got worse, but I won't talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it like that. All I'm gonna say is the reason why I stopped playing Train Sim World was because several allegations with them, and they weren't being really fair. Let's just say that. And then that's when I found this game, Rail Sim Universe, which was much better. But I still support Train Sim World and the legacy so far that they've grown. I still support that though. So, let's see, what time is it? Not gonna lie, 3 Chime, my favorite is the P42 DC2. Uh, in this game, I'm gonna have to say my favorite would have to be the Dash 8s. I would have to say the Dash 8s because, oh man, they're just superb. Oh, the game is dying. Look at that. There's no one in here. It's just me and Columbus and some random. Dang. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's why we haven't really been seeing a lot of trains lately. Oh, my bad. You mean in real life? Okay. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. The P42 is great. I think here comes that random, or it's you, Columbus, coming around the corner. Someone's got an approach. Also, I love how every signal in the game, there's no intermediates. We almost got ran over by a car. And there's two Cybertrucks side by side with each other. That's one thing you'll probably never see. What I'm gonna probably do is find a new server, Columbus, if you want to maybe switch over to a... Oh, that was interesting. Flashing yellow. That's most likely the cab signaling system updating you as you go. I've seen that happen in the game. And there's the station announcement. See, you're coming around the corner in just 1 sec. I didn't check to see the other end on that track. It's a tri-rail. Oh, there's Columbus. That's you. Okay. I got you, Columbus. Shave and a haircut all the way, bro. They didn't even add multiplayer in TSW. No, they still haven't. They still haven't, and they're on the 5th game now. Now Trains of World 5 had gotten a lot of backlash when they had first announced it a couple months ago. So, and the reason why was because the biggest crime in railroad gaming. What do you mean by that? Yeah, backlash, a whole lot of backlash for TSW 5. I don't blame everyone on that too. I don't blame anyone. I feel them. So the backlash was like the new features that were included in TSW 5, where they only added but like 2 brand new features. It was, I think, a live map and then the new conductor system. But then everyone was like, okay, but why make a whole new game when you could have just added it into TSW 4 as like a core update, if you see what I'm saying, rather than paying uh, nearly $60 for a whole new game just to have 2 new features. They did. I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah. It was like but 2 new features and everything else was the same, and so everyone was really confused and they didn't really like that of what they did. Yeah, so that's what kind of backlashed TSW 5. I don't want to spend money for another TSW. Hey, that's all right. Hey, I totally understand you. Hey, we're don't worry, me and you, we got the same mind. We do. But again, I'm not trying to dog on TSW. I'm not trying to be a hater, but that's what has happened recently with the game. Again, everyone is opinionated. They have their own opinions. Um, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably gonna run a train in a different server. Columbus, I'm gonna switch over to a different one if you want to follow me. Doing one final pass through with the D8 before swapping servers. All right. Yeah, I'll meet you in a different one. I'm gonna try to find some more active ones if there is. So I'm gonna go back all the way to the lobby. There's one thing I forgot to show you guys about the lobby too. There's one thing I forgot. And then we'll run a train after this. What happened? Weird. I'm seeing a white screen. Interesting. Okay. I may have to close out the game and re-enter it. Yeah. Let's try to respawn. Is respawning gonna work? No. Oh darn. Yeah. Oh wait. That there we go. Now it's loading. We'll give it a sec to load. We'll give it a sec. I'm missing a boot though. I don't have my little Amtrak ID badge too. Oh, it's a kitty cat. How cute. You know what? Let me hop out the game and then we'll hop back in it. We'll let it just cool down for a sec. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Let's see if it works as intended now. Oh yeah, remember guys, I will be back later tonight to live stream the birthday event weekend. The weekend event, birthday weekend event. That was like bad grammar for a sec. But yeah, I'll be back later tonight to do that at 9 o'clock my time because they have an Eastern time set. So that's when tonight there's going to be the new birthday train sets coming out, limited time only. Get them while it lasts. Drive them while it lasts. A new scavenger hunt is supposed to happen. I have to check the Discord again. I don't know if it's happening tonight or a different day, but I don't know. There's supposed to be an update to the game later tonight. I still have one missing boot. Weird. Okay. Now we got more. There we go. Now we got more servers. All right, I'm gonna go into the California server. Server ID is 0245C. And it's 17 out of 20 people. It's gonna be 18 when I join. 18 out of 20. If you can get in time, Columbus. But I'll drive a Amtrak. I'm gonna see if I can drive a northbound and a southbound Amtrak, and then I may call it a break, and then I'll return later tonight. But yeah, beautiful day so far. Clear skies outside my window. Temperature is starting to go down now. That's the good thing, because if you live in Cali, you know what's up with the heat. Temperatures are starting to go down for us now, which is a good thing. We're getting closer to Halloween. Does anyone have any plans for Halloween? We're like less than 2 weeks away now. Because today's the 18th. Today is the 18th. Oh yeah, hopefully the birthday sets will be free. Like, hopefully you don't have to spend in-game money on them. No real plans for Halloween. Haven't celebrated it for years now. No plans for Halloween? Got you. Who knows? Dan may come out with a Halloween update. A little Halloween train. Who knows? So this is my collection of trains I got so far. All I'm gonna say is that if you played the game before they took out the CSX C40-8W, you'll still have it as part of the sleeper car delivery, and another Amtrak rescue train, you'll have it. Or no, they brought it back. I'm sorry, they brought it back with that rescue train, but I think with the sleeper car delivery, they took it out. I'm pretty sure. Now with the light move, they replaced it with the Amtrak D8s. Let me go over to the train depot. So again, it's only 2 companies so far in the game. Well, technically 3. CSX, of course. But it's Tri-Rail, Tri-Link, Amtrak, Amtravel. This is how you can buy different tiers of trains. So you go to Train Depot. Unless if you already have it, it'll tell you owned, and then you can select different tiers. 9042 is a -9W. Oh, really? Okay, this one's a -9. So they got that one wrong. Okay. Got you. Got you, got you. Okay. Um, so this is how you can upgrade your trains. They have a little sale going on, 15% off on some of these. As the tier goes up, the prices go up too. Like for the DMU experimental, I have yet to buy that. And this one actually, the P42/DMU rescue train, this is tier 9. This is the one you can only pay Robux with. Like, there's no in-game currency to purchase it. You have to purchase it with Robux. This one. But yeah, then there's the Amtrak side. I'm going to show you guys that CSX rescue train. Right here. This is that one. They brought back the -9, the CSX 9042, the -9, as SCL corrected me. So they brought it back with this train set, and then I think that's the only one, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yeah, I know, Columbus, you were talking about this set earlier, the triple -8s, the triple D8s. Look at the price. Yeah, so just so you know, you got to do some major grinding on the game, and of course, it'll tell you your remaining balance after if you were to go through the purchase. But yeah, you got to do some major grinding on the game. I haven't, like I said, I've just been trying to grind on it. I haven't touched I haven't bought any new sets. I haven't. I have not. Let's see here. But yeah, different tiers, different trains. Every train is different. They have, these extra capacity trains. I know with the Silver Meteor, they have like a Silver Extended train set. And what it means by extended, that's what it means. Like, there's more cars. Oh, actually, I can buy this Silver Extended set. It won't really hurt me that much. So I can buy that one if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Yeah, different tier. So this one is also an extended version. But it looks like it doesn't have the dining car. Okay, yeah, okay, it's not the same thing. It isn't. Now I get you. Oh. Payouts per stop. Oh, okay. Now I get it. So, the lower the tier, the lower the payout. The higher the tier, the higher the payout. You can see by the bar on the top of my screen, and it shows you the reward payout, like how much you're expected to get per stop. Right. Okay. Now I get you. But I'm gonna see what's up tonight. They're supposed to have some sales. I'm gonna see what the sales look like compared to the standards, and then we'll go from there. But for right now, I'll run a Amtrak. I haven't been in the P42 in a hot minute, so I will show that first. We'll go with the Silver Standard, and we're gonna see if we can get a spot. Also, Oh, do we want to do one P-42 or two of them? This is a tier 2, this is a tier 1. We'll do a tier 2. Also, as you guys play more with the train set, your weathering, more weathering settings will be unlocked. So when you first start out, it'll probably keep you as like a brand new paint job, and then as you progressively play the game, you know, light dirt, heavy dirt, and then like here is super heavy. So just keep that in mind too. If you want to weather your train, just keep playing the same train set, and then this bar will go up as you keep ranking it. I think my highest rank is the F40 PHL. This is a nice looking locomotive. At first, I thought this was like a mixture of an SD70 something. Because it kind of resembles to me of an SD70 just by the look of the cab style. It just does, but we'll go with the P42s, and we'll see what we can do. So this is the map. So oh yeah, there's an opening right there. Real quickly, I may not even get it by the time I'm done explaining this, so we may have to wait for another opening to pop up. But the white arrows are spawns. They indicate also which direction you'll be going. So Miami Airport is up here. So everything going towards Miami is south. Everything going towards West Palm is a northbound. So I said I'll show you guys Miami Airport, so we'll try to get a spawn quickly as soon as possible. It also tells you how many station stops you have, going from end to end. Estimated time, 15 minutes. Total payout is 1,000. It could be more. It could be more.
Northbound train on track 1, 2, West
So
Palm Beach.
you have the option, of course, for traction sand. I don't mess with the sand. I don't get any sand really. But welcome to Miami Airport. I know we're kind of gonna be
Last call for
trying to
Miami
be on
Airport.
time, but so this is Amtrak 98, the Silver Meteor, going north.
Please stand clear at the closing doors.
We may not get a light yet, so we may have to wait. Oh, never mind. Here we go, diverging approach, going out of Miami Airport. So we get right to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the run. So this is Miami Airport. I'm going to try to pay attention at the same time as I'm explaining this, but this is the end. Like the track comes to a dead end. There's a buffer at the other end of the station. And then you got, you know, they're famous for their colorful lights as well, especially at night. Very famous for that. Good for 25. And we're going northbound. So our next stop is Hollywood Beach. I wish they would add the old K5LA. Me
Ladies
too.
and gentlemen,
Me
welcome
too.
aboard a train to
I know exactly what
West
you're talking
Palm
about.
Beach. Our next station stop is Hollywood.
Yeah, their old K5LA was superb. It was. This one is also realistic, though. Also, Florida Rail fans, what is that river you cross before you head into Miami? If you guys rail fan in the area. That's a red, all stops. Yep. Nope, never mind. We still got a divergent approach. So we're going to be diverging over again. Amtrak 98 diverging approach. Highly on market. North. Main track out. Back-to-back crossings coming out of Miami. Now we got to clear. You got to be kind of on your toes going through here with these back-to-back signals. Here comes the diamond, the FEC crossing. That's the FEC track that you see right there on the diamond. That was Tri-Link Transfer Station we had just passed up. And we have an approach. Alright, so now since we're... Oh, we got an all stops. Alright. I'll have to look out for that. I think there's a... Is that a signal? There's signals right here? No. They're a bit further up ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember also where the signals are located too. It's been a little bit of a minute. Miami River Creative, I know. Yeah, that's we can call it that. We can call it that. Oh, hey Columbus, did you make it into the server? All right, here comes our all stops. All reds. We'll creep up on it. We'll go restricted speed. Chilling at Hollywood. Alrighty, I'll be coming up in 3 miles. And we'll stop right here. Alright, so... Oh, never mind. Diverging clear. We'll be on main 2. That's always interesting to me when we diverge on the other main that you usually run on. So, Amtrak 98 diverging clear. Main 1 to main 2. North. Out. I don't know the control point name. I would say the CP name if I knew it. I would say it's South Opelika. Says we got an all reds. That's weird. It just showed me I had to clear. Oh, do I really have an all red? Oh yeah. It should have given me a diverging approach. It said I had a clear. Yeah, that wasn't right. Do you know queso? Yes, I do. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think the game goofed. Oh, look at that. We can't diverge over. I think the game goofed us. Oh, man, yeah, there's no crossover. There's no turnout. We're stuck. And you can't reverse yet. You can't reverse either. Also, I found out the problem with my character. The face accessory is glitching into the actual head model. Weird thing that happens when the game changes my player model. Oh yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, what do you mean it looked like a 1v1 Lego piece? No, I didn't even say that. I said that when I first looked at your character, when it was glitching your head, I thought it was like a weird lightning bolt effect, like as if you were Electro from Spider-Man. That's that's what I meant. I didn't say anything about a 1v1 Lego piece. Nah. Queso looks like an AC-44. Man, you're wrong for that. You're wrong. Hey, there you are. If I could get out the engineer's seat, I would. Yeah, we can't move. Yeah, you see the problem, Columbus? So they told me to diverge over on main 2, and the game, I guess, accidentally glitched us, so we can't move. There's no switch right before us. Yeah, so yeah, it is. And you can't reverse either. You can't reverse in the game yet. Like, you can't request for a reverse move like a light to go backwards. That's the only way you can fix it. He leaves. Yep, that's the only way. So we're gonna continue on our journey. We got a light. We got an approach. Game's kind of lagging. Oh, hold up. It says I got a red again. I don't know. Oh, what the heck? The game's glitching. The server is glitching. Yeah. Did you guys see how it gave me an approach, and then they took my light away and put me back on a red? Most likely because there's another train coming up on the same block, but he has to, like, I don't know. This guy's got an approach. Most likely because, they're gonna have to diverge a train over off of my track up ahead somewhere. The game is lagging too. There's a whole bunch of lag for no reason. But I'm still stopped at Opalaka. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's happened to me before. It usually happens when two people depart from Miami close to the same time. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's not a common problem. Uh, they did fix it in the past, but yeah, I think it's when people leave at the same time, and then the AI dispatchers gets all confused, and it's like, uh, it kind of has like a brain fart. And it looks like this guy is on the same track as me too. Wow. DMU and a silver meteor now at Hollywood. Now, so you're stuck for a bit. No, we're stuck for infinity, because look, another Amtrak's pulled up on the same track as me. Yeah. I think the server just glitched. I think it's just glitched. I think that's just what happened. I'd say reset and try again. Yeah. We can do that. We can do that. I don't want to do it that way. Let me go back to the main menu. Yeah, so sometimes that happens. I'll also show you guys the engineer controls. I know I was kind of like talking a bit fast, but it's usually through like Miami Airport coming from Miami Airport. You got to be like a little bit on your toes about the signals because they're like about a mile apart until about you reach Trilink. Then that's when it calms down. That's when everything is calm. So we'll try the tier 2 again. We'll do a southbound. I've been doing a lot of southbounds. A lot of them. Alright. First stop is West Palm. So this would be Amtrak 97, the Silver Meteor. Let's try it again. I think, oh yeah, let me sync the time. I think I'm still in sync. No, I'm synced. So we'll be doing a little bit of nighttime railroading. Amtrak 97, approach. Man, Magalia Park, south, main 2, out. Also, if you'd like to join my Discord, I'm gonna put a link in the chat before this live stream ends. I'm trying to get a ops going for Roblox, mainly RO scale. I think there's another, yeah. Yeah, through here there's multiple crossings. Still got a yellow. Down to a red. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see at night. This is how it looks in real life too. Dim those lights. Yeah! OGs know to dim the lights. Oh my goodness. This is West Palm right here. You know what? Yeah.
This station
The
stop
server's
is
glitching.
West
It is.
Palm Beach. Please gather your belongings and watch your step.
Hey. Hey Columbus, I seen you waving at me. You know what? My apologies. So, you guys see the bottom right how it still says 2 miles? You're 2 miles out from West Palm. That's also a bug I gotta report. Hopefully y'all bought some tickets.
Last call for West Palm Beach.
Yeah, so the bottom right is glitched, unfortunately.
Please stand clear at the closing doors.
I thought we were still a long ways out. Alright, here we go. Next stop is Del Rey. Not in 2 miles. 2 miles and 2.83 miles, that's not correct. It happens when you have to reset mid-run. Yeah. But not to worry. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
the
aboard
backup
train to
is...
Miami Airport. Our next station stop is Del Rey Beach.
The backup is when you get close to the station. Alright, now we got it clear. See, I may do notch 3. Yeah, let's do notch 3. The backup is when you're about a mile out of the station, that stop here notification, or the tag, will pop up in the game. That's the other thing I would use if the bottom right is glitched, like how it is. Chilling in the baggage car, had to grab my Crocs. Hey, that's all fine and dandy with me. All fine and dandy. Alright, we got a clear coming up on Lake Worth. I'm trying to remember all the stations by myself. So right around the corner is Lake Worth. Yep, there's our high green. Good for 50. I'll keep the bell for, okay, what's this station called? I'm trying to remember. Boynton Beach. I try not to get Pompano and Boynton mixed up. Amtrak 97, approach, Boynton Beach. South, main 2 out. And then we got a 60 through here, around the corner. So, as you can see, the engineer controls for console, for the throttle, I'm pushing up on my left joystick. It's up and down on the joystick for the throttle. Left and right, if you go left and right with the joystick, that's your air brake. Didn't mean to do that. Clear. There's no dynamic brake. I don't know if the P42s have blended brake. I don't know that. If they do. SCL, do you know if the P42s have blended brake? Because I don't think they do. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. We got an all stops because Del Rey is around the corner. Yep. So when that's the tag. If the bottom right is glitched, just look at the tag. It'll let you know if you're coming up on it, and like if you're like a mile out. That's when it'll pop up. The goal is, if you when you
This
approach the
station stop
station,
is
I'd recommend you
Delray
stay
Beach.
underneath
Please
30,
gather your
and
belongings
just
and
slowly,
watch your step.
as you slowly get towards the end of the station, keep decreasing. I know in real life they don't have the locomotives take up the platform. I think that's enough. They don't like the locomotives to take up the platform space. They just try to keep it for like the
Last,
baggage car and then several passenger cars. Second unit is still kind of hanging in there, but it's alright.
please stand clear at the closing doors.
You have your in-cab signaling on the bottom left, and then in the cab as well. It shows you right there too. There's an option to hide the in-cab this cab signaling. Then you just have to constantly look to your left. If you wanted it to be that way, it would be a little bit more realistic. It also hides the little controls you got right here. You can hide the controls. That doesn't work. That's just that one right there. That's one way you can do it. The progress map. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Our next station stop is Deerfield Beach.
That's not done. We get ready to go 80 in a minute. Clear. Good for 80. Then our next stop is Deerfield. So usually, I think it's like 6 miles out, 6 or 7 miles out from Delray. This will be the only service I'll run, and then I'm going to take a break after this, and then I'll be back later tonight. Highball. Highball, North Delray. Approach. And we have an all stops right up ahead. Never mind, it's a clear. They'll try to get you with they'll try to it's like they want to stop you, but then nope. They'll upgrade your signal. It's like they want to, but they sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. So, yeah, you have the cab signaling on the bottom left. That's of course, the yellow and the red. You see, it may drop to a red for me in a sec. Yeah, it's going, yeah. I also love to give people like little horn shows along the way. Yeah, we got an all stops. We're gonna be stopping, it looks like. We're down to 10. I don't know if I've cleared that crossing back there. I don't know. But I'll stop right about here. While we're waiting, I'm going to explain the controls real quick. So, like I said, on console, up and down on the left joystick is your throttle. Same with Xbox. Left and right on it. Oh yeah, we're gonna be meeting somebody. Left and right is your air brake. Left to decrease it. Right on the joystick to increase it. Up on the throttle, or up on the joystick to increase the throttle. Down on the joystick to decrease the throttle. Oh yeah, he's gonna be divergent over to number 1, since I'm on number 2. And he dimmed his lights. Very nice. I have to manually turn on and off the lights. I have to manually do that. Oh, is he stopped? Oh yeah, now he's knocked down his headlight all the way to dim. Yep, he's moving. Hey, he's got the Dash 9, Mr. SCL. He's got the rescue train. I don't know what that lag is. Alright, now we're good to roll. I'm gonna wait till this train completely passes and the lag goes away. There we go. I'm gonna wait till those gates come down. I have to manually flip to the UI thing and and turn on the lights and such. But we're gonna get rolling. No time to waste. We're on a schedule. There's another one coming. He's gonna have to be stopped. Another Amtrak. OGs, the OGs dim the lights. They do. The OGs know what's up. And Del Rey's right around this curve. Triangle button for me, since I'm on PlayStation, is the buzzer. Trying to also remember. I think Square had a keybind to it. I know R1 is the emergency brake. I know that.
This station stop
I won't click that.
is Deerfield Beach. Please gather your belongings and watch your step.
Oh, you know what? Square is the open and close doors button. I'm trying to remember, I think if Circle had one. I'm coming to the very end. We are a couple of seconds late, but that is A-okay. Left and right on the D-pad is your head out, head in. Head out right is your right on D-pad. Head out left is your left on D-pad.
Last call for Deerfield Beach.
Be right back. Gonna clean my desk for a bit. I'll stay in the game though. Alrighty, for sure, for sure.
Please stand clear at the closing doors.
Clear. Here we go. That is a northbound Amtrak to the left of us. Lobby is still pretty full.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our train to
Next stop is Fort
Miami
Lauderdale.
Airport. Our next station stop is Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, I got some RES pictures that I'll post on Instagram later after I hop off. That'll be my first post after like a break. After the break. Oh, he got diced into emergency. Did you hear the air blow? There's a KFC. Approach. This is my favorite part of the game. This is my favorite zone. Back-to-back crossings. Just back-to-back. Get a little breather, start honking. This crossing, I'm gonna say it wasn't going down for a second, looked like. Now it did. In the nick of time. We come around the long sweeping curve and we'll be met with two back-to-back crossings. In real life, this is all a no-horn zone. That's what SCL told me. But it's up to a certain part. There's a little sneak peek of freight. There's a little tank car over there just chilling. You can find a little bit of freight stuff in here. It's like some boxcars and I think there's a grain car in here. Up here there's an industrial, a little industrial park. I think there's a grain car up here. I know there's some tankers and boxcars for sure.
This station stop is Fort Lauderdale. Please gather your belongings and watch your step.
Question for you RSU players. What trains do you guys mainly run? Do you guys mainly run southbounders or northbounders, or are you guys like in between? When freight is finished, he's gonna put in a switch right here. That's why he's got the track cut. Because in real life, I looked on Google Maps, and there's a switch right here.
Last call for Fort Lauderdale.
Mainly southbounds for you? Yeah, I can agree. I can agree.
Please stand clear at the closing doors.
I can agree on that. Amtrak 97, clear. Departing Fort Lauderdale Station. South. Lane 2 out. There's a tamper. There's a mount tamper over there. There's a couple of these around the route.
Ladies and gentlemen,
spotted.
we're on a train to Miami Airport. Our next station.
There's a couple of tankers
is
over there.
Hollywood.
Tanker back there. Before I get off, we'll explore. There's a boxcar over there. I thought I had seen there was a grainer over there in that area before, too. Next stop is Hollywood Beach. Oh, look at that. Dim those lights. Someone else is going to be diverging, it looks like, because someone had an approach on this track over here. Sorry, you meant northbound? Oh, you're all good, you're all good. You're all good. It's mainly southbounds I run, but it doesn't matter really. Here's Fort Lauderdale Airport. I like to call it FLA for short. If you guys also didn't know, on console, you can coil the horn with the left trigger button. You just hold it down halfway. Ooh, we got a stops. Slow down to 50 first. I know where the signal is. It's right before Hollywood. Around this corner is Sheridan Street Station. This is how you coil the horn. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold your left trigger down about halfway. Alright, there we go. We won't be stopping. There's a 40 up here, so I'll keep it at 40. I coiled the horn? Yep, me too.
This station stop is... Please gather your belongings and watch your step.
Also, hopefully he'll come out with an update to fix all the crossing activations, because some of them don't activate, like this one. This one's broken. Alright, this is good enough. In real life, down in Florida, this is based out in Florida, of course, for everyone who doesn't know. They have a special code that they punch into the radio,
Hollywood.
and then it activates that crossing they're about to cross over. It's only temporary.
Please stand clear at
It's
the
only
closing
temporary.
doors. Gentlemen, welcome aboard our train to Miami Airport. Our next station stop is Miami Airport.
Also on the controls, you have your little gradient profile, which is right here. And then you have your sand, of course, and your bell, whatchamacallit. And then, hey, he caught me by surprise. And then you have your reverser toggle forward. It's only put in the forward position because, you know, they're not completely done with it yet and stuff. Next stop is Miami Airport, so that'll be our last stop, and then we'll roam around for a bit and look at some rail car stuff. Up here is Golden Glades, station right in the distance. Oh, we got all stops. All right. Never mind. Clear. Oh, SCL, have you talked to our good old buddy, our Clinchfield Railfan person, our favorite Clinchfield guy? He was pretty upset when the hurricane wiped out a large part of the Clinchfield, though. Not a lot? Okay. Yeah, same here. I've talked to him a little bit here and there when I would see him on the game. As a reminder, guys, please tune in tonight for the birthday celebration. As I'll be live streaming that later tonight. Here's all Balaka. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you guys right up here. It's going to be a little bit hairy. It'll seem a little bit hairy, but trust me, it's all right once you get used to it. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a huge yard. Oh, we got an all reds. Never mind. Oh, we do. No, never mind. I'm guessing this will be a huge yard because there's a couple of extra tracks over here. He did like sneak peek something about this. Sneak peek a little bit of something about this area though. He did. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. So we're coming up on TriLink, and we have an approach. So what I'm gonna do is, because we have an approach, the signals are but a mile apart. I'm gonna slow down to 40 just in case we have an all red. That's the approach speed for passenger. I'll slow down even more. There we go, we have an approach. Because I've learned if you don't do that, if it's in all reds and you stumble up on it real quick, it'll throw you an emergency. It's happened to me plenty of times before. Got a diverging approach. Yeah, this is the most interesting area too of the game. It makes sense because we got a tri-rail in front of me. Hey, right on. We are not stopping yet. Diverging approach on the dwarf signal. Across Miami River. And then 15 for 15 miles per hour coming into Miami.
This is our final stop. Please exit the train.
Yes, it is. And there we have it. We have officially arrived at the beautiful Miami Airport station. This is the end of the line, literally, because there's buffers on all tracks. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run of the Amtrak 97 Silver Meteor southbound. It was a pleasure running it. Pretty awesome. Had some unexpected stops along the way, but that's how it is in the real world of railroading. And we are probably going to bring this baby to a stop right here. And that'll be that. And then in real life, what they would do I'm glitched. Yeah, we're glitched. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can put it in neutral. You can't put it in reverse though. You have to. Oh, okay, so you can move it. Yeah, I thought they took it away. Welcome back. Hopefully, I don't lose my money since I'm glitched. But I'll just exit out that way. The CSX S line at Crystal Springs, Florida, had a washout at the tracks. Oh wow. I'm back. Welcome back, Mason. Welcome back. You are just we were just about to wrap it up, but we're gonna explore for a bit. So we're gonna check out a little bit of the freight cars. And what I'll do is I'll put it to dates. Oh, hey, there's a northbound. He's got a conductor with him too.
Northbound train. Boarding on track 1, 2. West Palm Beach is now arriving.
He put it in emergency. You hear that slash? Yeah, that's when all the air spits out. Psst. All right, so for everyone that's going to be able to see this, I'm going to, so that everyone can see it, I'll put it back to about 12-ish. And we'll run up to the little industrial area that I've explored before. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Super long Amtrak. Super long Amtrak. Yeah, I think the server is lagging. Sure. Here, I'll give you this. Whoa. Lots of wheels screeching. Server ID is 0245C. California US server. If it's not full, then you can also join that way. So this is an industrial park area that's going to be in the when the freight comes out, because there's a switch here in real life right before the bracketed signals. The switch will take you off to here. I think it's a CTC switch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not a hand throw. Yeah, it's a CTC switch from what I remember. So this is like this is actually a pretty big area. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I'm about to hop off in a little bit. Here's a little Mao tamper. I think this is a Mao tamper. Nothing really inside it. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck. Never mind. There we go. Ooh. Vehicles over the tracks. He's a virgin. Alright, so I'm guessing this track is abandoned because you got vehicles parked on it. Now let me look for... Oh yeah, here we go. There's some of the freight cars up here. So it's like a little industrial park it's pretty huge from what it looks like. I wonder what local works this area. What's it called in real life, if anyone knows, for any of my Florida Rail fans? So you come through here on this track. There's a switch here. Some tank cars parked over there. We'll check out this side first, and then we'll head over there. So looks like we got an industry for box cars. Tankers are set off to the side. This is the same boxcar in the main menu when you would collect your daily reward. This is that same boxcar, but upscaled. Graphics look really good. You can't mess with anything on them though. They're just here until they finish the freight update or the freight mode. Then here is the RES tankers, looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Trucks look very realistic. You have the I forgot what those couplers are called. Welcome back, Columbus. Oh, you can climb on top of it. I know freight mode is gonna go crazy, man. I just cannot wait for it. Oh gosh. Everyone is gonna be on this game, like for real. And there was a cut of tankers over here off to the side, next to this crossing. Here's a cut over here. Did not stop on tracks. Yep. Here's a cut. There's a graffiti tanker that looks really good. These ones aren't coupled though. Okay. And then I don't think there's nothing else back there. I think that's the end. Yeah. So yeah, they give you a little preview of what freight looks like. They put some freight cars in the game. You may not see them, but you just got to know where they are. They put them in the game. Oh, I could have went through the gate. Okay. They put them in the game for you to look at. And then they are almost done with the map too. From what I've seen, gotta go. I'll see you 12 probably. Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'll see you tonight at 12 for sure. For sure. We'll make a party. We'll make a party chat, a voice chat. Also, I want to show you guys one more thing before I hop off for the moment. They are almost done with the map. So, what Dan and his team had said is that they're going to extend the map from Miami. They're going to go from Miami and they're going to extend it all the way up to Okeechobee, and then that's going to be it. They won't go further than Okeechobee. Okeechobee will be the only standalone it'll be the only standalone. Oh, I thought he was going all. I thought he was going down this track right here. I know this track is mainly for the CSX trains. I know that for sure, because they can't. That bridge I know can't handle the weight of a CSX train for sure. So that's why they make these little runaround sidings, because these bridges, I forgot what it's called, but on some railroads, they'll make like these little runaround tracks for freight trains only, and then they'll send the passenger trains over the bridge, because the bridge is strictly made to handle passenger trains and their weight, not the weight of a fully loaded freight train. That's also why. But what Dan and his team had said is that they're going to extend the game, the map all the way up to Okeechobee, and Okeechobee is actually already in the game. You have to just walk to it. You can't drive a train past Mangania. You have to actually walk, like sprint towards it. So, I'll show you guys the end of the map. So we're gonna go to, oh yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So, you go back to passenger quests, scroll all the way to Mangania, spawn at Mangania. All right. There we go. And then, oh, someone spawned right there. Nice. About to do a southbound like I did earlier. Listen to that F40 PHL's K5LA horn, man. Sounds so nice. Sounds so nice. Oh, that's you, Columbus. I just realized that's you. Tuh. Oh, you're doing a limited stop service. Yeah, you're not doing an all stops. I got you. Nice. Dubs in the chat for Columbus, man. So this is how you're gonna get to Okeechobee. This will be the final station they'll extend the game up to, and they're gonna end the game map at Okeechobee. So it'll be the only standalone Amtrak station. Everything else, and what I mean by standalone, is Amtrak stops there only. This Mangania is the last tri-rail station. They don't go past Mangania. Everything else is CSX and Amtrak. Oh, everything past Mangania for trackage, this goes on to the CSX Auburndale sub, if I remember. I have to look that up real quick. I think it's the Auburndale sub it's called. Let me see. Let me find... where everything is at. Alright, I found the town of Okeechobee. Gotta find the tracks. Let's see, I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah, found the Amtrak Okeechobee station. It goes on to the Auburndale sub. So everything past Mangania is the Auburndale. And then I don't know where the Auburndale sub goes to. I have to look that up. You do have to walk a ways. It takes you a minute, but there's some interesting stuff past Mangonia. There is. And it's all CSX trackage. Uh, the line that you run on in the game is the CSX Miami sub. It's all CSX trackage. Tri-Rail and Amtrak just run on them. But it's the CSX Miami sub that you run on in the game, and then when you get past Mangonia, you head on to the Auburndale sub. So this is going northbound. This is northbound direction. Okay, this is southbound, all right? You spawn at Mangonia, and then you walk in this direction to where you see this track end. That's when you know you're going the right direction. Now, I'm going to advise you guys to stay in between the track that you're running on, this one, because there's a couple of, let's just say, breaks in the terrain where you fall through the world and then you die, and then that's it. You have to respawn and do it all over again. Let's see here. I'm still scrolling on Google Maps. And it's mainly single track, single main track. So it's like the SAC sub that I railfan on. The SAC sub is single main track, as well as the Fresno sub, as well as the Fresno. One way you'll also know if a subdivision has serious terrain and stuff, or no, that's not the way to word it. One way you can tell, and I've learned this from like other railfan videos. One way you can tell if the trackage you railfan on gets serious track. Come on, get your words together 3 times. The subdivision, the one way you can tell if the subdivision you railfan on, or the line you railfan next to, one way you can tell if it gets a lot of trains is how many tracks you see, how many main tracks it has. Like, if you railfan on a line that has 3 main tracks, that's very serious territory. Very serious territory. On the Northeast Corridor, you have up to like 4 main tracks. And it's very serious business. No joke. The Northeast Corridor is the busiest rail line in all of America. And you have like 4 main tracks. Mainly 4. Think of that. Think about that. 4 tracks, 4 main tracks. And you're in a city sprinter going 125 miles per hour. Even in a Sella, 150, even better. High speed. Oh yeah. I would love to take a trip to see the NEC in real life one day and see all that action, because the NEC is huge. I mean, it goes from Washington D.C. all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts. You got like, I think there's 3 commuters along the way. You have MARC, which is Maryland Area Regional Commuter, MARC. You have NJ Transit, New Jersey Transit, and then you have MBTA, which stands for Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. Oh, well, you also got SEPTA. I think, yeah, SEPTA's also on the Northeast Corridor too. I need to look up the map because I always get mixed up with SEPTA on the Keystone Corridor. I always get mixed up with that. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Let me. Okay, there's Mangania. Okay, yeah. It just goes from the Miami sub to the Auburndale sub. Jeez, it's almost 2 o'clock already. If you want to do one quick ride along, I'll be stopping at Boca Raton if you want to jump aboard. That's all right, Columbus. That's all right. That's all right. Um, there was speculation if there was a defect detector right here too. So maybe we'll get defect detectors. I don't know, but this is just probably a signal bungalow. I don't know. There was speculation about this signal box here. If there was a defect detector, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. But yeah, so we're continuing to go northbound. Continuing to go northbound. And those commuters, the ones I've listed off, SEPTA, MARC, NJ Transit, and MBTA, they work in certain parts. They work on certain parts of the Northeast Corridor. Certain parts. They're not like they don't run all together. They don't meet. They don't all meet each other. No, they work in certain parts of the NEC, but it's SEPTA, MARC, NJ Transit, or NJT for short, and MBTA. How do I know this? Because of Train Simulator in TSW, and I thank TSW and Train Simulator for that. I don't really count SEPTA because I always thought SEPTA, which stands for Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority, if I remember. I thought they were strictly on the Keystone Corridor. But to my surprise, they're also on the NEC. There's a couple of crossbuck crossings up here in this area too. Also, this whole track right here, I think, is the lead to an industrial, to several industrial complexes. I could be wrong, but again, I don't know Florida trackage. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll also put my Discord if anyone wants to join it in the chat right now. And I was going to do that way earlier before, so apologies on that. Do that, put it in the chat. That is the link to my Discord server if anyone wants to join. You are more than welcome to. Oh, look. Look who got pulled over. Annoying Orange. By the police. You can see that's him. When I go in first person, you won't be able to like see over the fence that well, but look who got pulled over. Yep. Must have been running from the cops. That's another thing I found that was pretty funny when I was adventuring up this way. Annoying Orange getting pulled over. How long have I been streaming for? Just about 3 hours? Okay. Yeah, guys, just wait till tonight. Just wait till tonight. We're gonna have a blast, man. It'll be a late stream, but don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna have a ton of fun. Tomorrow, I will live stream more RSU of the birthday weekend event. And we will continue to have a jolly good time. At some point, I will get back to the YouTube uploading. I have to upload videos all the way from like March of this year, all the way up until this point. So it'll take a minute to get to upload them. I may upload 1 video per day or 2 per day, and then stream. But yeah, just trying to get everything uploaded before the year ends. I know I can do it. I've just been kind of slacking about it. Also, just so you know, it does take a minute to get up to Okeechobee. I think the most it's taken someone was like 20 minutes. 20 minutes, because it's a ways. It's a ways. It is a ways. So we are on the Auburndale sub. So we'll get a little bit of the Auburndale sub. Here is a dirt road crossing, crossbuck crossing. Got the popo. I'm trying to be careful not to fall through any holes in the terrain. But yeah, here's a little interesting crossing right here. It's a crossbuck dirt road. I thought it was a bike trail. But no, I guess this is a little narrow road for cars. So very, very cool. Amtrak is able to go 80 through here. They're able to go 80. Now, what's also strange is people were asking, like, why would RES, Dan and his team, want to end the game map at Okeechobee Station and not continue on forth towards such and such? Because through this area, they said you could go like 110. But in real life, it's like 80. And they said, like, I think it had to deal with the world limit. I think the terrain limit is what it had to deal with too, the terrain limit. And so they said, you know what, we'll end it at Okeechobee because that's far enough. But dude, it's gonna be awesome when Okeechobee comes to the game. So here's another, making sure there's no holes in the world. You can, oh yeah, look, this is how you can tell where the holes are. You just go underneath the map with the camera, and you can see where exactly the holes are. So this, we're okay until about, ooh, there's a lot of holes. Oh, that's weird. I can see through the stop sign. Do you guys see that? It's like a ghost stop sign. You see the tracks? Oh, it goes for this one too. Interesting. Well, it's just there for decoration, I know. But moving on, moving on, moving on. That's also a highway, I believe, that runs along the tracks too. Sorry guys, I had to check my battery, even though it's getting low. We're just running, 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 running. Um, Here is an interesting part of the Auburndale sub as we are continuing on our way up to Okeechobee. It's this bridge. I wonder if it moves, because look what it has. It looks like it moves. But I'm not entirely sure. And I think that's a barge. Looks like that's a barge. I don't want to jump on it though. Hmm. Does it move? I don't know. It looks like it does because there's a little whatchamacallit right here, a little separation. I would wonder how it would it move though. Unless if it doesn't. Man, we're moving on. We're moving on. There's multiple crossings on the way up to Okeechobee. There's multiple, and then there's a little bit of double track. There's a little bit of double track again. At first, I thought he was going to add in Okeechobee the last update that came out to the game. That's what I thought originally, but no, it was just Miami and then Hialeah Market. Okay, yeah. Don't jump off to the right. There's a hole. And then I will also show you guys some RO scale content. We'll probably play an RO scale game, a couple of games I've found that are made by Studio 311, which are pretty nice. They've done a good job. Oh wow, I gotta stretch. But once again, I thank you guys so much for joining in the stream. All you guys that have joined earlier. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I still appreciate your guys' support. And us reaching 350 subscribers. Again, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I will post on my Insta more. Um, you haven't followed my Insta, follow my Instagram. Three, the number three, underscore chime, CHIME, and then another underscore, and then you'll find me. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. A car is flipped over. And then you got emergency responders on scene. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, see, there's some. That's one thing about RSU. There's some things that you won't notice at first, but then when you slow it down, when you slow down and take your time, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Well, it's still a pretty decent sized lobby. I'm trying to think what other railroad games we can play that won't crash. It just depends on like the performance and the crash if it crashes. Because I would tell you guys something. When the game crashes, my whole stream will cut off. Like this whole stream will end. It's kind of a weird. It's weird, but I don't know why it happens. But when I blue screen, in other words, blue screen, that's another PlayStation term. It it's just not good. Here's another crossbuck, dirt road crossing. This is like a very beautiful part of the game. It's like really beautiful. It's calm, nice, cool. Yeah. Florida now, hey, Florida is just like California. That's what I've always said. They're just like us. You know, it's humid down in Florida. There's lots of stuff you can do. They're like the backwards shape of us. Florida is the backwards L. Like we're the California is like in the shape of a normal L, and then they're like us, but in the shape of a backwards L. This is a interesting crossing gate. Like the lights are separated from the arm, and on this one it isn't. Yeah, yeah. I think we're already in the town of Okeechobee. I think yeah, this is Okeechobee. So, and Florida's got some nice houses too. Very nice, very nice. This one's got the same setup as the last one, and this one too. Back-to-back crossings through a little neighborhood. I know this is probably a nice spot to sit at in Railfan. I know it is, for sure. If you have crossings that are like this close in proximity and you can just walk over to any one, oh yeah. You have this long sweeping curve for when trains come around the corner, like an Amtrak at 80 miles per hour, or a CSX probably at like maybe 60. Oh yeah, I know it hits different. I know it hits different. I know it does. I know it does. Now, for me, when I would rail fan, it's just a straight shot. It's just a straight away. It's flat ground, no curves, no curves at all. Nah, not at all. I will also play some SRI at some point. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking of games to play that don't crash because I was kind of already saying this, but when it crashes, the whole stream will cut to an end. Like the stream will end, and then I'll have to restart everything and start all over. But there's a couple of RO skill games that are pretty good that I can stream. They won't crash at all. And yeah, so we have officially made it to the town of Okeechobee. And right here is Okeechobee Station. Take a look at that. The standalone, this will be the only standalone Amtrak station. He's already previewed it in the Discord server. Just a little Amtrak station. Nothing too much to worry about. I'll have to look up what their next stop would be after Okeechobee if they were to continue northbound. But yeah, as you can see, this is an unfinished area. Don't know if it'll be put in the next update. We don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm not a developer. I'm not confirming anything, but I'm just showing you guys what I found. And that's all you got to do. All you have to do is walk north, continue to walk north up from Mangonia, Lake Okeechobee. This is the closest you'll get. Yep. Yep. And then there's some freight industries right past the station, from what I've seen on Google Maps. A couple of freight industries. These walls. Now, don't worry about these black walls. These are, and that floating thing up in the air. That's for the devs to worry about. One of them said like, do not edit past this point, such and such, by RES. Or Dan Builds Trains, the developer. I mean, the co-founder. By orders of him. So don't worry about these black borders. That'll go away when they put Okeechobee in the game. So, yeah, that'll wrap up this stream. I'm going to hop off, take a break, have some lunch. It is 2 o'clock for me. But I'll be for sure back later tonight. I put the Discord link in the chat. See you, man. Have a good day. Hey, thanks, you too, Columbus Railfan. I appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me. I lost my glasses. No. Yep, you too, Mason. You have a great day. I just realized I didn't have my glasses on the whole time. Dang. That's all right. But hey, like I said, I will see you guys all later tonight at 9 o'clock my time, 12 p.m. Eastern time for you East Coasties. For Mountain Time, that'll be 10 o'clock, and then Central Time, 11 o'clock. With that being said, take care, stay safe, have a great rest of your afternoon, and 3 chime out. Bye-bye.